welcome back viewers. Today I'm going to introduce you to a new car for the channel, something I've affectionately dubbed Shed VZ. Let's check it out. So here it is. This is my 2005 VZ SSZ Commodore. I bought it back in December 2021. Probably still in the midst of the COVID tax car price frenzy. However, I did buy it off a family member. I bought it off my uncle, so a massive shout out to him. He did look after me and give me a good price on it, but I just had to have it ever since he bought it. I liked it and wanted it. The SSZ, of course, was a limited edition model. They only built 930 of them, and they were built as a run out towards the end of the VZ series, basically getting rid of some extra parts they had before the VE hit the market, probably trying to move those last couple of cars. When they came out, they actually sold for, I believe, $49,990, which at the time was $1,300 less than what a standard SS was going for, but came with about $6,300 worth of extra inclusions or added value, as Holden quoted at the time. Most of those additional extras were purely cosmetic upgrades. Things like the 18-inch Monaro style wheels were specific to this vehicle only. One performance upgrade was the SSZ big brake package. Externally, some of the other improvements included, obviously, the SSZ badging right around the car, and I believe the reverse sensors, which weren't standard on the base SS Commodore. The only addition to this car that is not factory is the X-Force 2.5-inch catback exhaust, which was part of the attraction of why I always liked the car and wanted it, because it hadn't been messed with too much and still retained all of those limited edition extras that were SSZ specific. Moving inside the car is where we'll get to see some of the extra inclusions from Holden, from new for the SSZ model. Is the upgrade to having black leather seats from the factory. The cloth option was removed. Not all VZ SS had leather. I've thrown in these SSZ floor mats just for something a little bit extra to protect the interior as well. And of course the black leather ties in nicely with the black roof lining, which I believe came in the VZ SS2s. If we move into the front, we'll see some of the extra inclusions that Holden added for the SSZ limited edition model. So we've got the SSZ in both the seats. Again, of course, leather. Moving down to the center console, they came with the factory Bluetooth as well, which still works. We got the body color stitching to the gear shifter. And as we come up the center console, you'll see we've got the oil pressure gauge and the voltmeter gauge. And then over to the dash cluster, and you'll see we also got body color gauges. Other than that, there wasn't a great deal of extras. Like I said, they're basically just cosmetic. No performance upgrades other than the brake. The driveline's just the standard LS1 5.7 litre automatic, 260 kilowatts, I believe. And part of the reason why I bought this car was it is all stock and all the SSZ inclusions are still there. As you can see under the bonnet, it's very stock under here as well. No modifications whatsoever. Still got the factory exhaust, all the factory heat shields. Anything maybe the strut bar. I'm not sure if all VZ SS come with a strut bar. I'm sure someone might be able to help me out in the comments. Let me know if they did. But other than that, yeah, just very tidy, very original. That wraps up the introduction to my VZ SSZ Commodore. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will have some more videos up of this car in the near future. It's due for rego and there's a noise in the front end, so I'll have to get underneath the front, have a look at strut mounts, struts and some suspension bushes. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, shout out, say good day, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.